Hey everybody, it's Wyatt with Alex.
What's up, dude?
We're back working on the Fiat, and a little update since last time. We got the floor finished, got it patched up. Floor looks good, everything's looking alright. The dash is a little bit better, and we just sort of cleaned it up. That's what we've been working on the last few days, and same here. The trunk, nice cleaned, got everything cut out of it we don't need. Engine bay, stripped and cleaned. Looks much better. And we have the beautiful, mighty K24 A8 with us today. So we're just gonna be getting the wiring harness off of it, popping off the rear engine mount. What you doing with your YouTube over there?
Mind your business,
David.
No.
David? Okay. You know what? David killed Goliath, so I'll take that. And then we'll pop that motor mount off, we have the intake off, and just get rid of all the wiring and stuff. Then we have the fun job of lifting the car up and sliding the motor in underneath it, because it will, you can't put motors in these through the top, you have to go through the bottom. So it'll be a good time. Oh man, it's gonna be cool. Beautiful. Everything's awesome. And also the water neck, we can just turn about 90 degrees facing down. It'll go straight into the coolant pipes, and then that little wire right there is the positive terminal for the battery, and there's a positive terminal for the starter, so everything just lines up so beautifully. It's gonna be a sweet swap. Yeah, well, we're gonna get started on getting the connections and everything off and go from there.
I don't know if I sold my camera.
You what?
I'm trying to get this off, but I can't do it one-handed because I have the other camera.
That sounds like a Dodge.
Flapped out dog, that's what that sounded.
Yep. Crap, maybe.
I should have brought my tripod. That's alright. I'm just...
Man. Oh, did you just do what I think you did?
Try to get a better view on this.
That's rough.
I just clapped my head.
I need to find... There we go. Yeah, 8. A8.
Something.
At least around that. Hey, that was much easier.
Get cracky.
But yeah, it's nice because this has coil packs on it instead of a distributor. And it'll make it so later down the road we can swap to LS coil packs from, you know, like a 6.0 Chevy or LS3, whatever. Just something in that family. And it'll allow us to run more spark, have a little bit more aggressive maps, and just make more power overall. But that's not gonna happen for a while. For now, we're just gonna get it in, hopefully get it running. And then after we get it running, we are going to turbo it and go for like probably 300 to 350. I'll go 350 to 400 at the wheel. That's where I want to be at before we do any mods, like dive into the engine, do a bottom end, that stuff.
What do you need?
What?
More leverage on these?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not coming off, dude.
Dude, I bet. Want to know what else we need?
What?
Money.
Lots of money. Yes.
Ah, there we go. That one was being a bit of a pain. Okay. Come on. Got that guy off. That should just mount. So, pop that off. Pop that off. What are we G'sing about this time?
How tight these...
Pretty snug.
Very snug, dude. We need like an electric impact, dude. Like a cordless impact.
That would be so nice.
Yeah, I might just get one. You can go buy one real quick.
Yeah. When you do buy one though, I highly recommend you. Yeah. Dude, Milwaukee's honestly my favorite. In my opinion, they're some of the better like electrical tools you can get. And I say tools, not drills, because they have everything now. They have vacuums, they have palm sanders, they have
Dude, Milwaukee's the way to
everything. Yeah. They even have like a little soldering iron that you can get. And my dad has one. Dude, it is so nice. I think we're gonna be having to solder a few things on this car once we get there. Cool. Think this should be pretty much out. Yay.
Sweet, dude.
Sad thing is, that's really not much bigger than the stock wiring harness for the little 1.3 that was in there.
1976. So.
Yeah. Versus 21st century technology. And plus, this is so much easier to hook up. I'm gonna be honest. Alrighty guys, so we have the wiring harness off of it, and Alex is struggling with that, so we might have to get the big old dugga out here and make it easy.
Yeah. This bad boy 17 mil.
Alright.
And that's a 14.
Cool, so we'll get back to you guys here in a second once we get ready to lift the car up and throw the motor under it. We'll get a video of that and probably speed it up a little bit so it doesn't look like it's taken 20 years, which is what it's gonna be, so we'll get back to you here in a second.
you gotta go eat well on the same well. If there's another well as well, there's one right there. That cold one is so much better than there's a same go right there on the cold.
Yep. All right, guys. So we're sort of test fitting. We're not sure if the auto will work yet, but we're gonna try. We are gonna have to box this frame rail up a little bit because it's sort of hitting. So we'll have to box that. Then we might box down here a little bit to get some extra clearance to slide the motor back a little more. And then up front, we're gonna take some of that corner out just to give it extra clearance, and I think it'll actually work. We'll see. Auto Fiat, it's a bit of a stretch with this transmission and how big it is, but I think we might be able to actually get it to work. We're gonna at least do our best to.
Yeah, man.
So we'll see what happens, I guess. We'll get back to you here in a bit.